Hello everyone, this is Maurizio, editor-in-chief of PowerElectronicsNews.com, and welcome to PCIM, showing in Nuremberg. Today I have the pleasure to be here together with Steven Shackell, Supplier Management Director at Arrow Electronics. Hi Steven, welcome aboard. How is it going?
Good. Thank you, Maurizio, for having me here, and looking forward to our conversation today.
Thanks for being here. I have prepared a couple of questions, so I will share with you. Just starting with PCIM. PCIM is a Power Electronics conference, so Arrow has a booth. So tell me, which solutions are you showing? What's news from Arrow?
Yeah, so with Arrow, there's a lot that we're showing this week at PCIM. We have a lot of our key suppliers and suppliers that are sponsoring our booth, and there's solutions ranging from robotic solutions to power supplies, EV charging types of solutions. And some of the key suppliers there for us are Wolfspeed, Infineon, onsemi, Microchip, a lot of them sponsoring it and showing their key products that they're demonstrating the adoption of power semiconductors in the greater electronic industry together. So I recommend for those to take a look at the solutions that we're demonstrating at Arrow's booth.
Great, thank you. So talking about electrification, in particular EV charging, in particular reference design, that is nice to increase the application. So let's talk about how can modern EV charging reference design would improve the efficiency, would improve the performance of and the reliability of charging stations. So may you do some example about that? So, and talking about electrification, we are going into the direction where developments for infrastructure and the powertrain advancement should travel together.
Yeah, absolutely. So with EV charging in general, there's a reliability issue and a very complex requirements needed across the globe. There's a lot of different regulations, standards that need to be considered in these designs. And there's some interesting stats of how many EV charger stations or ports are not working, right? And it's really resulting of the power supplies that are being put into these, to where a field failure rate of 20% is acceptable, right? And that's what we're living with today with EV charging. So there's a clear need in the industry to have reference designs that are truly tested and are meeting all of the requirements and standards across the globe on that. And with Arrow Electronics, we have a company that we own, eInfochips, that does design services, and they're specialized in providing solutions for EV charging. And with that, they've released their 30 kilowatt EV charging reference design that addresses all of these requirements and is being tested and proven to be reliable. So they were looking to use that to support customers as they embark and develop their own power supplies for EV charging. And it's a great starting point for them to use and then engage with them to help get it to actual production. So we're excited about that design.
Great, thank you. So when we are talking about electrification, electric vehicles, infrastructure, so we have to take care about the power semiconductor, in particular silicon carbide. Okay, so given the current market slowdown and increased availability of silicon carbide, of course, is essential for manufacturers to define a strategy for the future. So as market conditions are expected to rebound, that could lead to supply constraints. So which measure, from your point of view, so manufacturer should organize, should implement now to ensure a stable supply chain? A stable supply chain also to mitigate issues that we can have in the future.
So yeah, as we see, the market is definitely in a softness period right now, and the supply has caught up to the requirements of the demand, right? And we're seeing where there's even maybe more supply in the market than there is demand. The best way, but we see that going to where in a couple quarters or even early next year, the demand to pick up significantly as industrial starts to come back on. You still have this continued ramp of automotive. There's more than 50 new electric vehicles hitting the streets next year, they consume a lot of silicon carbide. So that is all that coming together. The demand, again, is probably going to surpass the supply. So it's crucial for manufacturers to be looking at second sourcing their solutions, making sure that they have an alternative option where there is difficulties in that availability of the products. But then additionally, for us as a distributor, we need to see that visibility and have knowledge of what you are forecasting in the future. By us aggregating all of that, we can give a clear view into the supplier of what's actually going to be needed in not just 3 months, but in 6 months, 9 months, a year out, so they can be planning their wafer starts. And we can be sure to supply when that inevitable market goes from sort of this up to this, and the lead times shoot out and cause issues in the whole supply chain.
Thank you, Steven. So, last question for you. Let's looking forward. So, what do you see? Talking about the power electronics market in general, what do you see the next big trends, the next big innovation? Any particular emerging technologies that could be game changers? So, actually, we are talking a lot about wideband gap in particular, and which considerations companies should also take in mind, take care to stay competitive, because this is a really nice market, but also to capitalize on these exciting developments, next developments.
Yeah, there's a lot of new technology coming out, right? And as we've talked before, Maurizio, there's a silicon carbide GaN. The technology itself is pretty established, and you're seeing this generational leap up, and everyone improving the next technology or the next generation, getting that performance improvement. Where the innovation's happening is really on the packaging side. So the top cool packaging, doing different modules that give you access to use all that performance benefit that you get with a wideband gap semiconductor. So that's one that I'm really keeping a key track on, is the packaging side. I would add one additional comment is on the solution, right? Is you'll see a lot more of our suppliers, and what Arrow's trying to do is providing complete solutions on how you can use and get all the benefit out of a silicon carbide or a gallium nitride device, because you have to change your entire design. So, and there's a lot of complexities that come with that. So you're looking at really Arrow Electronics looking to help our customers make and can have all those considerations in place.
Thank you, Steven. Thanks a lot. Have a good day and enjoy PCIM.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maurizio, for having me.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget powerelectronicsnews.com. Thank you.